SeaWorld, don't renovate, please. A bigger prison is still a prison. Boycott SeaWorld. Down the line, orcas deserve better. Now, inside, if you can see slightly behind him, it looks like there's maybe a schoolhouse back there, but that's just a meeting room. And in there, members of SeaWorld's executive committee, you should say, are meeting with Mission Bay, the Mission Bay Park Department. Now, they're not getting approval for this specific new orca environment that they are building. It's an informational meeting. They're presenting it to the public. Now, basically, what it is, it's going to double the size of the where the orcas are right now. It's going to be a 10 million gallon tank. It's going to be 1.5 acres and 50 feet deep. People out here, though, say, hey, this is not about the orcas. This is about you, SeaWorld, trying to improve your bottom line. You know, after the movie Blackfish came out in 2013, stocks fell by 30%, attendance is down, and there's been a lot of backlash. So take a listen to what SeaWorld has to say as well.
It's still a prison for them. They're enclosed, they can't swim freely.
SeaWorld plans to double the size of the orca enclosure, which will replace the existing Shamu tank.
First and foremost, it's all for the whales. It's going to be giving them a lot more room.
The new tank will be 50 feet deep and cover 1.5 acres. Activists point out wild orcas can swim 100 miles a day and dive to about 1,000 feet.
Bigger tanks are still enslavement for these animals. It's still a swimming pool for them. It does not replicate the ocean in any way, shape, or form.
I think the protesters, they have a radical opinion that we just frankly don't agree with. Our animals are happy. They are breeding. We now have 11 killer whales just here at SeaWorld San Diego. Just had a baby born 32 days ago.
SeaWorld has come under intense criticism since the release of Blackfish, a 2013 documentary that raised allegations that orcas are mistreated at SeaWorld. SeaWorld execs have vehemently denied the accusations. In 2014, SeaWorld stock plummeted by more than a third. Park attendance was down and the CEO resigned.
What they're doing now is a futile attempt to try to save their company.
Back out here live, the protesters, it's a quiet protest here. Inside, though, the presentation is going on. I'm going to go listen. Now, they're not going to be voting on anything. This is merely informational, but I'm going to go listen. I'm going to find out what some of the Mission Bay Park people think about this plan. We're live in Mission Bay. Emily Valdez, 10 News.